Hello, Pierre. Thank you so much for doing this interview with us. I thought we could start off by you explaining a little bit about yourself, who you are, and how you got started, and what type of businesses you're running.
Yeah, definitely. So my day started my business day started as running a digital agency where we do designs, we do web developments, we help people with digital products and so on. And then after that, what I really been doing is starting businesses, tech businesses, everything within hosting, cybersecurity, and pretty much everything within SaaS.
Cool. So how many businesses are you running now?
I think I have 4 at the moment.
4 at the moment.
But they're groups and they're companies under companies and so on. So it's, there are a few down the line.
And what's your main role? What does a regular day look like for you?
A regular day is mostly calls. I'm always in calls and video meetings due to the situation in the world. Everything's gone digital, so I'm mostly behind the screen, behind the camera. Just presenting products, talking to people who are interested in our services, and really focusing on marketing and getting our products out to the market.
So there's one company, JS Security, that is using our platform. What does that company do? What is it about?
So JS Security is a company where we've developed a decentralized file storage network that we base on crypto technologies. So think about a Google or Dropbox where you can upload files, you can upload backups, and then what we do is that we take that file, we shred it into pieces, encrypt it, and then we upload it to a network that is powered by the people. So it's like a crypto service that we've bridged into a B2B or B2C consumer product to keep information and data safe. So
it seems like you were in the same situation like a bunch of our clients when they start off. Like they have a company that has quite a complex service, and all of a sudden you're in the need for explaining what it is you actually do in like a nice and concise manner. But you guys have a little bit of a different approach to how you're working currently. Is that right?
So in terms of like how we're working with marketing and content and getting the product out there, I mean, we really community based. We want to build a community. We want as many people to know about our product, what we're doing, what we want to do, and so on. So we're trying to sell a vision at the same time trying to sell our product. So there's like a bridge in between. We have people who are really crypto interested, who know like the technologies and what's happening and what we're doing. But then we have the B2B and B2C community that's pretty new to it. So what we've been doing is we're working with a lot of SEO, a lot of content, but also started to work a lot on video marketing, trying to use voice and visuals to try to explain our product. So that's been a big part of our marketing campaign forward.
Yeah, I thought that we're gonna show the movie that you guys, or the video that you guys did on our platform. So we're just gonna play that now.
JS Security is a blockchain-based cybersecurity group specializing in secure decentralized data protection, distribution, and storage. JS Security's mission is to give people and companies full control over their data without the risks of data breaches. With their deep knowledge in blockchain and advanced decentralized and technical infrastructure, they follow their vision of creating a nationwide network owned by the people for a secure and digitally connected life.
Yeah.
So these are the videos I've been playing around with, and I mean it's really been super easy. So for example, this was one of the first videos we developed that we called SaaS. It's really just a video that explains fully what our service does, and I think it's about 30 seconds. And this was the first video that was put together by the Adme team for us to give, like, I use this as a benchmark whenever I create my other videos. But just showing how simple it is. Like, for example, we have we've actually launched the first working version of our SaaS application, and then let's say I want to create a video on it. So here, the way I work with it is that I start by writing my script. For example, welcome to JS Security. We are happy that you are here. And launched our first action software. Try it for free. There. So I just wrote a quick script. Welcome to JS Security. We're happy that you're here. We've developed and launched our first production software. Try it for free with unlimited data and upload speed. And what the Adme platform really does is that it makes it super easy for me to just drag and drop clips. So now I actually know what kind of material I have, but there's a keyword tag tool that really helps. For example, there's I have another company that also uses, for example, Adme, and there we have the more general clips. So it really makes it easy to find clips that match the words in your script. But all I really need to do is just, let's say I want a text intro. I just drag and drop, and then I want this one here. And then let's say I'll take this clip, and then let's say this one fits for try it for free.
See, so while you're putting it together, you obviously have your. I remember what we did for you guys is that we did a custom library. Do you ever use the stock library in the platform, or are you currently just focused on your very own library right now?
Mostly we use our own library, but for example, if we need additional clips or we have something new, then we usually like build videos with the stock library, and then we just message the Adme team and say, okay, we have this video, we want to add some sound, and we want this clip to fit our brand.
And then that's obvious. So the majority of that use is for prototyping. So you wanna get an idea to us quickly.
Exactly. I think I have a project here for our sales team that I started, where we actually use the majority of the draft clips. And then so here, for example, this clip here, we combined it with the one we have. So it's really cool. So you really get the flexibility to let's say build videos with both content that you already have created, but also the flexibility to add, for example, new stuff.
Yeah. So what that process looks like would be that you would put together this prototype, you would send it to us, and we would create those sequences and load them up to your library with a final video. So it's a really quick and easy way to get going on an idea. Now, I see you use the logo template as well, or a logo clip as well.
Exactly. For example, for this is our sales team. So the idea here is that we actually have a few products down the line. So the idea was to create a video for each product, so the sales team can either have it in onboarding emails or even send it to clients. So then with the Adme tool, we actually have the flexibility to change the logos and then export the videos. So it's really streamlined. I don't have to build like new videos all the time. I can actually just like duplicate an existing one, change the name, change the logos, and then export it in just a matter of minutes. So
Yeah.
so yeah, overall it's been a really helpful tool for our marketing team.
When you're looking at, obviously there were two ways to go about it. Either you get access to the stock library straight away, which you can choose in your own color. It doesn't look like these crash dummies. It's sort of the Adme style with different colors. But you chose to take the route of having a tailored library as well. But from now looking at the amount of videos that you've done from sort of a cost perspective, what do you think that you've saved by going this route rather than going to like a traditional agency or...
Yeah, so the thing is that I often like to do most of the content, like explainers and so on, by myself, because I know the product, I know what direction and what tone and how to pitch a few things. And it really helps the rest of my team to take the product and then actually start selling it. And so in terms of my time, it's saved me, well, a huge amount of time. For example, one video back in the day when I was playing around in After Effects could take me like a week to complete, but I could actually get a working video in just under an hour, and then maybe just an additional hour to tweak it and so on. And then I can export it with the computer automated or generated voice. I can send it to my team, we can review it, I can do some changes, and then once that's done, either I can use the computer generated voice, or then I can add a voiceover on top of it. So it's really has saved a lot of time.
Yeah. How are you working with it? Like, are you trying to get this this tool to the rest of your team as well? Are you on the process of starting to implement or sort of integrate them as well into this creation process?
Yeah, exactly. So my COO, who I work really close with, has already started. He was actually the one that created the sales video. So he started, his name is Christopher. He started, so this is like a specific video for him that he wants to take to his meetings and so on. So for example, if he books a meeting, here's a video that he presents who he is, what his role is, and then starts talking about the product and how we can solve issues and so on. So for him, that's worked really well. But definitely, our sales team, our marketing team will definitely start working with the platform to create more content the further we go.
Yeah, one thing that I know is some of our clients, some of them may have a little bit of it's sort of like when writing a script, there can be certain certain hurdles to jump over before actually feeling do you have any tips or tricks to how you're working with writing scripts? Do you just basically start writing in the system, or do you have anywhere that you gather your script? Do you write it in a document first, or how do you do it when you want to explain?
So most of the time I actually do start in a document, or it can be in a document. I use Slack a lot, so I collaborate with the rest of the team. We talk about, okay, we need to make a video. Does anyone have a suggestion? So people just write their scripts, and then I put something together based on that. And then after that, I actually just copy and paste the full script into the timeline. And then from there, with the punctuation marks or spaces, I can then adjust the timing and so on. And once I feel that the script is good, I can listen to it, and then I can actually just start dragging content into it and then tweaking it that way. So definitely I would say the best way that I've learned to do it is actually write your script first, paste it in, tweak it a bit, and then start pulling content.
Yeah. What are some things that you, other than custom clips, you also ordered voiceovers? Those are the major things, right, that you've ordered from the marketplace.
Exactly. I mean, the computer-generated audio is good, but it does sound generated by a computer. So if you we wanted the more professional touch, we wanted the more like British tech, dark and deep voice. So then we could order that from a list of voices. And then what the Adme team does is that they packet everything. They add the voice, they export it, and then you get the final result. You also get the full video in the platform. So it's really streamlined.
So
It works really well.
what's next for you guys regarding this? Are you planning to do? Is there any? Because there's a lot of companies right now doing academies and things like that. Is that anything you're looking into, perhaps in the future?
So one thing, because we have such a technical product, and we will be onboarding a lot of people this year. So what I actually will be doing is creating internal explainer videos of the different parts of the system. But also the product, and then once I get a bit more time, I'll actually try to create some courses for the team, so we can have like an internal onboarding process with video and content and text, and really save time on onboarding, but also get people to understand our vision and the goal with the company and what we really want to do.
Yeah. Because that's also from a cost saving perspective. It's not just like the amount of time or the amount of money that you pay an agency to do the work for you. It's also there's a bunch of cost saving opportunities further in the company. Like for instance, onboarding. Like where do you balance the contrast between time and cost when you're onboarding a new employee? You may do like a video for the actual job, like a job posting has a video describing the job. So there's a lot of places where you can actually save money more than just thinking about the marketing aspect of it.
No, exactly. I mean, it's how should I put it, in terms of like if I look at the big picture of everything, how we can implement the tool in the daily work, both internally and externally, and so on. It really does help a lot in our vision and a way to build a community, because we could quickly create custom things, specific things, or even general things for pretty much anyone, without having to take on extra costs in an agency animating, or someone full-time has to sit and do it. We can, just out of the blue, okay, we need a video, okay, let's do it. And then a few hours later, we're done.
That's awesome. Well, besides actually, seeing the videos, is there any way for people to find your company? Where do you recommend they go? Do you have any?
I mean, we're all over the place. Our website or Facebook, LinkedIn. We have a Discord channel. We have a Reddit forum, I think. I mean, just search JS Security and you find us.
Yeah, so if people want to know more about your company, they can find you that way. There's a bunch of different channels. Yeah, okay. But that sounds great. Well, thank you so much, Pierre, for taking your time to do this. I know that you are really busy with everything. But it was awesome to see how you're using the platform. It's really cool to... It's not that old yet, so it's really fun to see users actually, getting something out of it this early. So, yeah, that's great. Thank you so much.